When God made a basketball player, he just carved Chris Mullin out and just said, this is a player.
My high school coach, he approached me one time and said, don't you think you can play in the NBA? And I thought he was crazy.
Mullin for three, he got another one.
Sometimes it's tough to recognize talent, especially your own. Chris Mullin, now in his 7th season, has become one of the best in the NBA. But to get a better perspective of this 4-time All-Star, you've got to go back to his early days. You've got to go back to the streets of New York.
The way he talks, the way he acts.
I remember going to a few Knicks games and not really being able to sit so close. You know, man, I always wanted to maybe get down to and just touch that floor.
The kid from Brooklyn would have to wait a few years for that chance, but he did become a high school legend. And then it was down the block to St. John's and a trip to the Final Four. He even won a gold medal at the '84 Olympics. But Mullin left a message at the Olympic training site: if the beer is cold, we'll win the gold. 3 years later, Chris had to come to grips with his alcohol addiction, entering a rehabilitation program. I want to go back to a time that had to be, in its own way, a bad time, but also a good time for you. Talk to me a little bit about your alcohol problem.
Well, that, you know, looking back, that's 4 years now. So I can say now is the best thing I ever did in my life. I remember Nelly was right here, and he kind of challenged me. I had come late to practice, I think, or maybe missed practice, I'm not really sure. And he said, I think you got a problem. I think you should take care of it. I really wasn't sure what he meant. I mean, I did know, but I didn't want to know. Right. You know what I mean? I was kind of in denial. And he walked a few steps, and he said, you know what, I'm suspending you. You're suspended.
I saw this wonderful person who was dominated by an addiction. And until he took care of his addiction, you were never going to see this wonderful person come out.
So now my life is structured towards, you know, I take care of myself first, and then everything else falls in place. You know, the basketball is very important to me, and I love it, but I would do fine without it.
Mullin began and still continues one of the strictest conditioning regimens in the league. He finally had his life and his game together. Then a little more than a year ago, he lost his best friend. His father died.
To me, he's still with me, you know, and I feel him. You know, and it's hard to say when and where at certain times. Maybe at night, you know, if I'm out walking my dog, and I just have a feeling that I need to talk to him. And I usually look up in the sky and just whatever star is shining, that's him.
Hello everyone, I spend a lot of time trying to get you guys nice videos, so please subscribe to this page, and please subscribe to my second page. The link to my second page is in the description section. Thank you.